He's crazy. How do you level with it?
You, after all I've done for you.
Brandon, you don't want to be here.
Kind of BS. I had to come by myself because my friends, my family decided to come without me, and it's going to be a big joke. Ooh, we're not going to text him.
All right, we're about to hit the road and head to Indianapolis. Before we go, we got to fuel up with some Body Armor Flash IV, the official rapid rehydration drink of March Madness. Got about a 3.5 hour drive ahead of me. I don't plan on stopping. I'm going to be energized. I'm going to be feeling good. It's all thanks to Body Armor Flash IV. Grab yours at 7-Eleven. This is as good as it gets right here. This is just beautiful Indiana. Drink this in. This is Lebanon, Indiana, home of Rick Mount, 1966 Mr. Basketball in the state of Indiana. First ever high school athlete to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated. Sharpshooter. Lebanon high school legend, Indiana basketball legend, played at Purdue, one of the all-time greats. See this hospital right here?
Yeah.
Methodist Hospital. Fun fact about that hospital, that was not the hospital I was born at. So a little bit of trivia about that one. I was not born there.
Is it okay?
Brandon?
What happened, bro?
Brandon, what do you think about the shrimp cocktail?
What is he doing?
You don't think you're having your dinner until you finish your shrimp cocktail. What was that?
You got to do with a stun here.
Is it that hot? You better.
Welcome to Indianapolis, bro.
No,
I think we're ready.
We're all set ready here?
I think so.
All right.
Mostly sports, mostly hoops. We're here for the Final Four. We're here with Body Armor, Flash IV. We're here with DraftKings. We're here to have a good time. I want to. My goals for this weekend: 1, have successful live shows. 2, mini basketball, dribble it around Lucas Oil Stadium. 3, watch Brandon go mantiquing, because we keep saying we're going to do that, and somehow we keep not being able to do that with him. 4, appreciate Mark Titus and the beautiful state of Indiana and their love for basketball. Literally every. Hey, man.
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
What? Never mind.
Fucking Brandon.
Hello?
What's up, Cody?
About that.
Super Bowl.
Damn.
He did throw a shoe up.
Gang's all here, huh?
So we'll be on the same time.
Dude. What?
There's no way.
What?
Did you just shit on the set?
Not on the set, in another room, yeah.
You shitting there?
Yeah. I got here, and I thought that everybody would be here, and I thought I was running late, and that wasn't the case.
You are.
And then TJ was like, oh, there's one in there. And I'm like, okay. There's 2 sets of doors that separate it. Whatever.
We're in a small hotel room.
It's not a small hotel room.
It's a small hotel room that they have looking like a studio, and right behind this set right here, he took a dump in the bathroom. Even though his room is down the hall.
His room is 20 yards away.
Yes.
And he pooped right here.
That is great.
Right before the show, too. It's not like he came and pooped at 8 o'clock. He pooped right before the show.
I'm taking the boys to the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. I'm going to teach them a thing or two about why in 49 states it's just basketball. That's the goal. The goal is you guys walk out and you're just like, damn, I get it now. Understood?
Can I say something? Are we concerned Brandon leaving with Maresh in a different car and a different camera? He's going to go somewhere else on his own.
Oh, no.
Is there any concern about that?
Oh, no. There wasn't. There is now.
Right. That he is going to go dig through some man's trash in some basement somewhere in rural Indiana.
Yeah, there's a very good possibility he'll do that.
It could be his treasure, though.
Yeah. There's a very good possibility he will do that. Damn. Trip ruined already.
Yeah. Thanks, Brandon.
This must be the place.
It's actually Mark's minivan.
Brandon Walker. That's Brandon Walker from Barstool Sports.
Just the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame or the high school basketball?
Indiana basketball. Oh, but so that's the high school. That's Newcastle High School. That's the biggest gym. Biggest high school gym in the world, right there.
Well, that's a football field.
Yeah, that's the tennis court. Yeah, let me be more accurate. That's the tennis court. Then there's the football field, and then there's the biggest gym. All right, we are in Newcastle, Indiana, home of the largest high school gymnasium in the entire world. It is also home of the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. That is where we were going to. That's what we're going to explore today. Now, when I was growing up in the state of Indiana, there's really only one hero from this state that I had that was not involved in basketball in any way, shape, or form, and it was David Letterman. Every other hero I had growing up is represented inside this building.
So you're saying there's a 100% chance David Letterman's not inside that building?
I'm pretty positive David Letterman is not enshrined in the Hall of Fame, but I've been surprised before, so we will find out together. I love this Hall of Fame. I love Indiana high school basketball. It's not even just the high school basketball Hall of Fame, though. It's the entire state. 49 states, just basketball. Let's go in the Hall of Fame. I think my dad bought a... I think my dad has a brick somewhere.
I got Bill Titus right here. All right, so where's my $50? I've been here before. I laid it down.
You came yesterday.
Yeah. That is my dad.
Can I kiss the bricks?
No, my dad tried to buy his way into the Hall of Fame, and he came up just a little bit short. They threw him
Not that
outside.
short.
They threw his ass outside.
Pretty sick, actually. I hate to give Mark Titus credit. There's nothing like this in my state.
We just went to VAR. It was not a 3, it was a 2. So we're gonna have to go. I guess I can't go in reverse. So I have to go all the way up. All right, I just gave him 22 points to the visitors.
Bill Titus, yeah. This is actually really weird, like walking in here right now, because these are, so they're doing like, are these, like this Pike team, the 2001 Pike team was unbelievably good. And I remember watching this team win the state championship. Chris Thomas, Mr. Basketball. Justin Cage became Mr. Basketball later. They were freaking loaded. I don't know what they're being honored for. I guess the 25-year anniversary. These are all the state champions from 25 years ago. That must be what it is. That 01 Pike team was loaded. My objective beyond showing the boys all that Indiana basketball has to offer is I want them to be surprised by someone who's from Indiana that they didn't realize was from Indiana. I think Rick Fox is a good candidate, but also the dumbasses I work with probably don't know who Rick Fox is. But Rick Fox is a sneaky Hoosier, Warsaw, Indiana. Del Harris, sneaky Hoosier. You guys can play at home, by the way, as you're watching the vlog. Be honest. Let's do like the honor system. That, you know, there will be at least one person where you're like, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were from Indiana. And if so, leave a comment.
What am I showing?
All right, you can open.
There he is. Yeah, there he is. It's Greg.
And that's Steve's in.
Oh yeah, that's my dad's high school mascot, Felix the cat.
You didn't mention it was the first high school mascot in Indiana.
So yeah, first high school mascot in Indiana, just celebrated his 100-year birthday. The interesting thing about this is, and you might be asking, like, why is Logansport, the Berries, and also Felix the cat as the mascot? My dad has actually explained this to me like 1,000 times, and the problem is, it's so boring. I fall asleep every single time he tries to explain it to me, so I actually don't know. I have no idea.
Titus, I know you don't like mantiquing, but would this hang in your house?
I have this poster smaller.
Okay.
I have this exact poster, just a
all the
normal,
Mr.
a normal size of the poster, yeah. I do have this. My parents bought this for me.
Got a load of this. Connorsville. Might have to add that to the compound. I don't know who's representing Connorsville. I don't know whose jacket that is, but I kind of want that jacket. They spelled Connors the wrong way, but it's okay. Connorsville.
There he is. John Wooden. There's the John Wooden corner.
Oh, he's from Indiana?
Your face.
Is that what you're looking for?
This is John Wooden's beanie.
Try it on.
John Wooden's Purdue freshman beanie from 1929. Marvin was a freshman at Martinsville High School when Wooden was a senior. So yeah, somebody just donated that.
Don't tell Mark Titus. This is cool as fuck, and I love it. They're playing the Hoosiers theme over there. It's pretty cool. It's mantiquing heaven, basically. I wish I could. I think I just realized I want my job to be the curator of one of these museums where I just get to pick up and collect cool stuff. Look, Christmas Sandwich. This is Oscar Robertson's high school basketball team. Oscar Robertson averaged a triple-double the whole year. Oh, I have that poster. I bought it last year for Titus's dad. It's not signed, though. That's cool. Look at the size of Rick Smith's shoe. It's got to be like a size 20-something. This is what we need in the Mosley studio, bleachers. We need these bleachers in the Mosley studio. Wait, can I shoot here?
Shoot a shot.
Really?
Sure.
Now, act like this is my first one, okay? Okay. Can I shoot a shot here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Don't include the other two, though.
I will.
Just that one.
I might.
Okay. What?
I don't know. Bobby Plump. He's the real life Jimmy Chitwood. That's his all-star jersey for Mr. Basketball. Get that for Jersey Day. This is the team that Hickory beat in the state championship, Muncie Central. These were the dudes. Because see, they won in 51 and 52. They were a fucking machine.
Ray Baby and Jimmy Rail. What a back and forth those guys had. 1959, 51 points. He had 49 points.
Yeah, Church Street Shootout, dude. Wasn't that February 20th, 1959?
I think that
Is that right?
Right.
Yeah.
I was telling the camera that I wanted to hate on you and I wanted to. I'm not from the state. No. One of the coolest buildings I've ever been in.
It's pretty sweet, right?
And I want to steal most of the stuff.
It's pretty sweet.
I want to steal most of the stuff.
That's too easy.
That's too easy. I lost it. That hurt. Everything locked up.
We've reached Larry Bird corner. I love Larry Bird. Well, let's get us a. This one's faded. Let's get a better one. Let's get a better one there. I can send you one if you want one. Indiana State jersey, high school jersey. Bust. It's Larry Bird. Fucking love Larry Bird. All respect to him. I'm not from the state, but I'm not gonna know most of these people. I don't know who Don Jellison is, or Chanda Klein. I don't know Robert Bobby Miles or Basil Mobby. George Pillow.
Dick Hammer.
George Pillow, Judy Warren. Good for these guys. Kyle Macy. Nobody's ever heard of Kyle Macy. Larry Bird. Like, who are these people? Also, crazy Larry Bird's just got the same size thing as everybody else. He should have the biggest. I can't notice that Super Hick. Super Hick has an interesting look to him. Super Hick is
We just don't do stuff like this anymore. You don't see this. People aren't. Look at this. Look at you. People just aren't decorating their corduroy pants like this anymore. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not. But just don't see this stuff anymore. When's the last time we painted or colored or markered up our corduroy pants? Our senior cords.
Senior cords.
When's the last time we did senior cords? Should we do senior cords on the show? Oh, Connor, call Gordon Hayward's game winner.
I've never seen it before, so yeah, I can react.
You want to react to it?
Yeah.
Brandon.
Never seen it.
The game winner of.
Brandon. Connor's going to call Gordon Hayward's game winner.
All right, folks, 2.1 seconds left here in the 4A state championship game to decide who will be crowned the winner in the state of Indiana. They heave it down on the inbounds, broken up. Gordon Hayward on the tip, gets it to go in the free throw. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have it.
Tip at all.
No, off the tip ball, the inbound. It's a tiny screen. I can't see it.
Not a tiny screen.
Tiny screen. What are you talking about?
Reset.
2.1 seconds remaining. Brownsburg to inbound, down 1 point, 39-38. They heave it down the floor. That's going to go all the way in the paint. Knocked around. Gordon Hayward puts it up at the low. I don't got it. I don't got
Be more
it.
excited.
I'm screaming in a museum right now, and I don't want to do it.
It's
I don't.
the state champ at the buzzer, dude.
but
He won
there's-
the state
You're
championship.
acting like it's a regular game in like November.
Because we're in a
Senior
museum, and I'm
year,
trying to be
dude.
respectful.
His senior
Respectful.
year.
This museum is about moments like this. That's all the museum's
What are
here
you
for.
doing?
2.1 seconds left. 39-38 your score. Brownsburg looking for a miracle. They're going to heave it all the way down to the opposite paint, and it's going to be knocked around. Gordon Hayward comes up with it, and it's going to fall. Gordon Hayward for Brownsburg, the 4A state champions in 2008.
And I'm Durf.
The one and only Brad Stevens. He's just 1, 2, 3, 4 spots down from Dick Butt.
Come on. Dude.
Shit.
Oh, Matt Painter. There you go. My mom's over here.
Hell yeah.
The GOAT. Mama Titus. It's pretty cool. I mean, that is pretty fucking awesome. My mom's just in the Hall of Fame. That's just my mom right there. Led Rochester to prominence with undefeated regular seasons and regional championships the first 2 years of IHSA girls basketball. Scored over 900 points in 3 years of varsity playing at Rochester. 53-4 record. 42-2 in junior and senior seasons. By the way, she went to like a tiny ass school. This is like before they had class basketball. So, you know, this is crazy. Averaged 18.5 points, 12.3 rebounds senior season. Named to the 77 All-Star team. Co-recipient of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes National Female High School Athlete of the Year. 3-year letter winner at Purdue. First 2-time MVP in program history. Graduated with 973 career points. Then the program record. 02 silver anniversary team. The GOAT. It's pretty cool.
Way more Hall of Fames than my mom.
If you remember, my dad bought a brick, and they threw his ass out. My mom, she's just in. She's just in the Hall of Fame. She just gets to be in the Hall of Fame. That's pretty sweet.
Hey, my respect.
Why'd you? That's the only one I've seen you visit.
I've been looking all
That's literally
around.
the only. Titus.
TJ.
You're not gonna believe it. The only person that Connor has come to see in this Hall of Fame. There are what, hundreds of inductees?
Yeah.
Might be your mom.
You gotta get your boy.
No,
The only one he's looking at. It's literally the only one. He bent down to read.
Dude, there's Greg Popovich is right over there.
TJ grabbed me and was like, "Have you seen?"
I mean, like right over, like
Oh shit, he's from Indiana?
there's so many other people to see Connor.
It's impressive.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of stuff here, but none of them are a bathroom. Connor, shut up. All right? Nobody asked you.
There was a restroom right in front of him. He was sitting at a bench right here, and the restroom was right there.
We're here at the Hoosier Gym in Knightstown, Indiana. This is where they shot parts of the movie Hoosiers, very famous movie about Indiana high school basketball. This was Hickory's home gym. This is where they played. And they got the banners hanging up. They got the team picture. You know, the end of the movie, it zooms in on the team picture up there. Go Hickory all the way. This is where it happened. It's a real gym in Knightstown, Indiana. You can come, it's free. They just let you in. They let you put shots up. It's incredible. It's pretty sick, right? Hoosiers Gym. This is the Hoosiers Gym.
This is awesome. This is so cool.
So never forget. You got that on camera, right? That was butter too.
Pretty awesome. This is literally my dream come true. This should be. I want to retire and just do this every day of my life. This is a gym, dude. This is awesome. This is Indiana high school basketball right here. This is what it's all about. This is literally where they shot the movie. When I was a senior in high school, they started doing an all-star game here where one team was wearing Hickory, one was wearing Terhune, I think. Yeah, that's what the scoreboard said. Oh, it's over there on the scoreboard. But so we played a game in here, and then all the tickets were like $1 or something like that. They had old school cheerleaders uniforms. They were selling like popcorn like it was back in the day. It was like the coolest thing I've ever done. I got to play a game in here. It was sweet. This is the locker room. This is where they shot the shit, and then Gene Hackman walks up and he goes, "Welcome to Indiana basketball," and then like the fucking band's popping off and you know,
Four passes.
Crowd's going crazy. It's incredible. It's a real gym. It wasn't a movie set. This is where it all happened. And they didn't build this shit for the movie. This is just what it was.
What existed?
This is just what existed. This was just a gym. This is where we played high school basketball. It's pretty sick. Welcome to Indiana basketball.
Yeah.
And then he comes out, and it's just chaos. And you're in it. And you're fucking in it. Hoosiers Reunion All-Star Classic, June 9th, 2006. Hickory Boys, number 10 right there.
No way.
There you go. Someone put a picture of Mike and Greg up. Where's my picture? Do we have pictures of me? We can just tape right here. Look at this. By the way, Greg didn't even play in the game, and neither did Mike, I don't think. Yeah, Mike's not. Greg was on the roster. No, Mike did play in the game. My bad, Mike. Sorry. Love you, Mike. Greg didn't even play in the game. He was hurt. So if you look at these rosters. You have 7-foot Greg Oden. The next tallest guy is 6'4", me, right? And a couple other guys that were 6'4". On the other team, Terhune, you have 6'5", 6'7", 6'8", 6'7". So then Greg didn't play in this game, and guess who had to guard these 6'7", 6'8", 6'7", 6'5" big boys? I did. It was not fun. It was not fun at all. But there you go. That was the first time they did it too. We were the inaugural class. They do it every year, I think. Still, pretty cool.
Brandon's pissed at us because we went to the Hoosiers gym. We left the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. Brandon and Maresh darted out of there while we were still in the parking lot. We said, okay, let's go to the Hoosiers gym. They were going back to the hotel. I don't know why. I don't know what they were doing at the hotel for the last hour.
He was touring the world.
Yeah, he was getting out of there.
We didn't have time to tell him we were going to the Hoosiers.
He was out before we could even make a decision. He said, I fucking hate every person in that car. I referenced his tweet where he said, I went because Mark wanted to go. Which that's a little...
Yeah, I mean, that's
a little insensitive to the entire trip.
Right.
We wanted to go because we're in Indiana on a basketball trip. Let's go to the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. And he said, oh, like I woke up wanting to go to the Hall of Fame. I wanted to go to the Hoosiers gym. Nasty work from all of you.
Well, then now I feel even more confident that we made the right decision.
If only there was some way for us to have gone to both.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Brandon? That's crazy. Also, like, shitting on the Hall of Fame is crazy. The Hall of Fame was awesome.
That was a building built to please Brandon Walker.
He's crazy. How do you level with him? What am I supposed to do? I thought he would love the Hall of Fame. I didn't know he would love the Hoosiers gym.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And after all I've done for you, and after all I've done for you.
We weren't going to slight you. We were like, okay, well, he left. Like, he went.
Text me! You text me! Hey, we're going to stop at Hoosiers Gym. Oh, okay. I'll stop at Hoosiers Gym.
That was always part of the plan. We were going to go to the Hall of Fame.
Nobody said that.
Gym on the way.
Nobody said that. No, you shut up. Talk. You, after all I've done for you. After all I've done for you. You went along with that. I know you weren't the ringleader, but did you go along with it?
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
Crazy. He's trying to get us kicked out. He's trying to get us kicked out.
Why is he mad at me?
You wouldn't believe what he didn't even. You wouldn't believe what stuff the nights down. Yes, that's not right. He didn't tell me they were going. That's not right. It's not right. We were in 2 cars. I drove one. They drove the other. They waited till I left first, and then they decided to drive to Knightstown.
They said they were
Your
going to
son.
Well, he told me he was going to do that.
Your son was driving the car.
Well, yeah, he was.
Is that the kind of son you've raised?
It is. It is. He gets it from his mother.
Okay.
I did everything I could.
5 assholes. You didn't test me. You were gone. Test me.
Five assholes.
5 assholes.
Brandon, you don't want to be here. Right.
You're here. Where did I want to go?
Hey, if you don't eat your vegetables, you don't get dessert.
Today. But when we stood up from the show, I said, which one's better? You said, let's go to Hall of Fame. I said, if that's what you want to do,
Knightstown's on the way back.
I said, if that's what you want to do, let's go.
No, you disrespected the Hall of Fame. You don't get the Hoosiers Gym.
I went to the Hall of Fame.
I didn't say you went to. You're on Twitter fucking saying I didn't want to go.
That's not what I said. I said I went because you wanted to go.
And you couldn't get out of there fast enough. And if you just would have waited, Brandon peeled out of the fucking parking lot of the Hall of Fame. Could not get out of there fast enough. If you just would have been patient, just would have talked with the rest of the group, he would have found out that the plan was to go to the Hoosiers Gym. It's pretty straightforward. Brandon screwed Brandon. Brandon screwed Brandon. It's a motherfucking Final Four. It was a fucking great show. Just everything was clicking. I just thought that was a great show. I just thought, damn, what a great show. Like the whole time I was up there, I was just like, we're just really fucking doing it right now, aren't we? One and only fucking Mantis. You get this, get him on camera. 2 of the best shoes right here, man. 49 states. Basketball. We're going to Pizza King. We're gonna get hand jobs at Pizza King. Look at that. The sign is broken right here in the strip mall. This is what it's all about. Now, I will say, this is not we had a Pizza King in Brownsburg. We're going to the Avon one. I hate Avon. I hate everything about Avon. The reason we're going to the Avon one is because the Brownsburg one is closed. Now, the Brownsburg one was better, so one can only conclude that the Brownsburg one was just too good. It was just too good. They were just smoking everyone else in sales, and they decided you're showing up all the other branches. Let's shut the Brownsburg one down. So Brownsburg one doesn't exist anymore. The Avon one still does. That's where we're going. Can't wait. Can't fucking wait.
All right, we're taking a break from the action on this incredible vlog.
It's so good.
What a great vlog.
I love it so much. I can't wait to see how it ends.
This is brought to you by DraftKings. We've teamed with DraftKings Sportsbook. New Sportsbook customers, you bet $5, you get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Sign up using promo code FAMILY.
Back to the vlog.
Saturday in Indianapolis. A phenomenal day yesterday, but ended maybe shrouded in controversy. Here's what happened. Our plan after Mostly Sports, we wanted to have Mark show us around in Indianapolis. Some names of places that we threw out to check out: the Indianapolis Basketball Hall of Fame, the Hoosiers Gym, and Pizza King. We leave Mostly Sports in 2 cars. Brandon jets out early with Maresh, and then the rest of us, me, Mark, Cody, and Ebo, and Connor, get in a van and go together. Mark's like, we got a couple hours before Barstool Live. You guys want to go to the Hoosiers Gym? We're like, sure. So we head to the Hoosiers gym, and Brandon Walker is not happy about that. He might not show up to the show today. He might not show up to the show ever again. He was pissed like I have only seen him dozens of times before. So we'll see how he feels today.
You think Brandon's going to show up today?
Yeah, he'll show. He's a theatrical guy. He likes to perform. And I think he's throwing a bit of a fit, leaving the group chat, saying, fuck all of you punk-ass bitches, I'm heading back to Antioch. I think that's all for show.
I will say, I hope he's here because I really want to show him this new shirt that I got.
I feel confident in him showing up, but if he doesn't, we have Greg Oden, which isn't a bad replacement. So that'd be kind of maybe an upgrade. I don't know. What do you think?
One big fella for another.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Brandon. Haven't seen you in a while.
No fucking shit.
I've not seen you.
Okay, all right. I'm just going
the
to
rest of us were having a great time around
I'm gonna lay
Indianapolis.
out the
Brandon
facts.
Walker was doing. Brandon Walker does best.
I'm going to lay out the facts, okay? Here's what happened. We got done with the show yesterday. Me and you stood up. And we had planned to either go to the Hoosiers gym
Not either.
or the Hall of Fame.
We decided on which one to go to first.
Who decided? I said no.
It was a
We
first.
decided which one to go to.
We broke it. TJ,
and
TJ,
you said,
I need you to back me up
And you
on this.
said,
I said,
you said, let's go to the Hall of Fame.
I said, let's go to the Hall of Fame first because the Hoosiers gym is not something. Hoosiers gym, you can just pop in and pop out. I said the Hall of Fame is further away. We'll go there first. As we make our way back, we might have
didn't
time
tell
to
me
stop
that.
at the Hoosiers gym. The Hall of Fame was the heavier lift and it was further away. So we go to there first. And then as we come back, if we have time, we'll pop into Hoosiers. If not, we'll just come back.
Okay, so then when I pull off, at no point in the next 30 minutes does anybody say, we should text him, we should call him, we should tell him that we're stopping at the Hoosiers gym because he might not know.
We go to Pizza King after Barstool Radio. Still, we're taking pictures. Like, Brandon, we're here. We got the pizza. We got the, look at us. The boys are all here. Nothing from Brandon. Nothing from Brandon. Nothing from Brandon. Come to find out, Brandon is at St. Elmo Steakhouse, the finest restaurant in the state of Indiana, in a private room rubbing elbows with Dave and Dan. So,
This comes after the original betrayal.
At a dinner that, by the way, I got invited to that dinner, and a lot of people on the internet are like, I can't believe Titus. I was invited. Of course I was invited. And I said, no, why would I do that when I'm going to Pizza King with the boys? And Brandon Walker said, fuck those boys.
Yeah, it was fuck those boys at that
I'll go
point.
get a steak
boys
dinner.
Fucked me.
I'll go get a steak dinner when we had steak dinner the night before.
It was fuck those boys because those boys fucked me first. You fucked me. You fucked me. You fucked me. And you fucked me. All crazy.
You're crazy.
All of you fucked me. And you fucked me. And you almost started to say, yeah, we should have texted you. Everybody in that van knows they should have texted me. You went to the Hoosiers gym.
Yeah. Go right now. I want you to go right now.
You didn't even text me. You didn't even text me.
I'm going to text you right now. I'm going to send you a text right now.
We can go.
I'm going to text you right now. I'm going to text the group. Brandon, the Hoosiers gym is open.
I got to go to the bathroom.
All right, see you, Brandon.
Yeah, Maresh, go ahead and follow him to the bathroom really quick.
I hope it's
Yeah, bring a camera to the bathroom,
I
please.
so badly hope it's closed. This is great. We got a show to do. All right.
All right, see you, Maresh. And this is why we need to echo that we feel bad for Maresh.
Of course, the bathroom is requiring an elevator trip.
I so badly want it to be closed today. Oh my God! I almost want to call ahead. I almost want to call ahead and tell them.
I'd like to reserve this for a private event, please.
Yeah.
What are the odds they're actually going to go buy sports cards right now?
Hold that thought. I got a phone call that might be. Greg, what up? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't say brother. What?
He's live. He's live. He's live. He's live.
Greg, you're on the show right now, by the way.
We got Greg Oden.
This is Greg Oden, who I tried to get on this show.
Oh.
Greg's just. So I talked to Greg to come on the show, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll swing by." I guess there was a miscommunication. We're doing that like in a couple hours.
I know, so I might as well stay here. It's 1 o'clock sometime.
Yeah, we're gonna come by after that.
I feel better, even though it's kind of BS. I had to come by myself because my friends my family decided to come without me, and it's going to be a big joke. Ooh, we're not going to text him. Like, Evo's never seen the movie. TJ is a WNBA fan. Connor's never seen the movie. Mark Titus never seen the movie. And yet, me, who has Hickory stuff on his wall at home, was shut out and had to ride back with an Indian man named Maresh. That's fair.
I have an update from Brandon.
Okay, hit me with it.
This is live.
This is live?
Yeah.
Shoot it!
He's out of bounds.
Brandon, shoot it. Shoot it.
Shoot it!
Shoot it. Wait, are we still already? Yeah.
It is a Pizza King shirt. You got the wrong Pizza King. You got, and this is why, Brandon, you got the wrong Pizza King shirt. Crazy.
That's an East Side.
That's an East Side, dude.
East Side King.
What a dick. Boo!
Whap.
Airball! Airball!
Wrong. That was bad. Step back.
There he goes.
Step
There he
back
goes.
to freedom. Oh, it's pretty crowded today.
Oh
my God.
No way!
Come
No
on.
way!
What is he doing?
Get out of there.
Brandon. Oh no! Now the show is been brought to a screeching halt as we wait for
Step
Brandon
into it. Floater.
Oh no!
Is this?
Oh, a kid took his ball.
Oh, spin move.
Why don't you come on back, BY?
Is it an asshole move to play a legit 2-on-2 game in front of the most picture-worthy place in the gym? Yes.
You go to the bathroom just to put that on?
No, I went to the bathroom to pee. After I peed, I put this on. Problems? It looks sick. You got an issue? You mad that I didn't buy you one? All you had to do was ask.
All right, so Brandon left the show, went to the Hoosiers gym, went 1 for 10. So I guess we're gonna meet him there at Brothers now. We're gonna go to Brothers and meet him there. I know Greg Oden's there. Greg was supposed to be on the show and he FaceTimed in, so we're off to Brothers. So many people in town for Barstool Live, it's crazy.
Oh! You son of a bitch.
You've been here for like hours.
The fact that I actually FaceTime into Mostly Sports is crazy. Wait, first off, don't you dare open up this fucking door like he's a celebrity or somebody special.
Here's a picture? Yeah.
Oh my fucking God. This guy. You can get a picture with this guy.
So there's just a large
Hey, this is fucking weird. They're asking for business with him. How dare you split the ball?
Well, I'm sorry.
How dare
I
you
just,
split the
you know,
ball?
Ebo was already saying he didn't want to stand next to you because the height advantage and everything like that. It makes us look a little bit bad.
Just come hang out with me.
Yeah, true.
Brother, love you, man.
Thanks for coming.
You skinny now because you have no time because you work and you got a baby.
Frank, he didn't have wings until he was 24 because he lost his 2 front teeth.
Yeah, so I was a basketball player myself back in the day, and I knocked my 2 front teeth out because I got curb stomped into the floor. I might have told you the story at Mark's wedding, actually, but I got stomped on, back of my neck, my face goes straight to the hardwood, took a divot out of the court, and my 2 front teeth came knocked out, and so I can't eat chicken wings because of it, because if I hit the bone too hard, then my teeth are going to fall out.
All right, we're here at Hinkle Fieldhouse. This is probably my favorite gym in the state of Indiana. The state finals were here for 1,000 years. This is where...
All right, we're here at Hinkle Fieldhouse, probably my favorite gym in the state of Indiana. I'm wearing the Hoosiers gym right there, so
Yep.
no better authority on Indiana basketball than me. Let's go check it out.
Kind of said everything that needed to be said. Try this one, all right? Cool. So yeah, we're at Hinkle Fieldhouse. So this is my favorite gym in the state of Indiana. State finals were here for a lot of years. This is where Milan, the real life Hickory High, they you know, this is where they filmed the hit Hoosiers 2, you know. Not Hoosiers 2, there wasn't a sequel
Hoosiers
to Hoosiers.
also.
Hoosiers also as well, yeah.
What's up, bro?
On camera, so let's pretend to be friends. It's John Diebler.
Nice jean jacket.
Thanks, man.
What's
Nice,
up, fellas? How we doing, man? How's it going? Good to see you guys. Doing all right. What's up,
How
man?
you doing?
boys. These are the boys. What's up, man?
We getting some shots?
Hey, you want to?
You want to?
You want to?
Yeah, I gotta get some shots up. 16? No, I'm not going over 16. That's a misconstrued stat line. I was 2 for 3. I'll go
0 for 16. But I will say that
3 for 4
that
today.
was in a small gym with no pressure on. Look at how big this is.
Hinkle Fieldhouse. Don't let me get a basketball in my hand, dude. I'm about to go ape shit. Oh shit! Do that again. Do that again. Do that again. Do that.
Oh! Sorry, he can never make it anyway. Even when he was in shape.
Shut up. Even when he was in shape. What?
Could never make it.
That was a double insult.
I wish I worked at a place that had like a basketball court in the middle, like this.
You bad, Brandon? Sorry.
Oh. This isn't like me to miss this much. I usually don't miss this much, right, Connor? Right.
Anybody?
Should I hit the Gordon Hayward shot?
Hang the banner.
The view, if you're checking into the game and you're just out looking those windows and everything, this is cool.
God damn it, Ebo. Connor, get Ebo. Yeah, go get Ebo. Go get Ebo. You got it. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Get Ebo.
Ebo.
I've hit like 6 in a row. I've hit like 7. Look at this. I have to go till I miss. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like. I'm trying to miss. I'll try. You want me to try to miss? Look, I just tried to miss. I can't do it, John. I can't do it. I'm trying.
I mean, the only way was up. You missed your first 7. I guarantee you he misses this one. Watch.
All right, half court.
You guys getting in? Let's go. Everybody's in. Got it.
I've been in the middle of the
one.
How sick would it be? This is all you do.
This is all I do. Shoot half court shots.
This is all you do, just all day. You just come out here and shoot half court shots.
Made 2.
That's all he does.
Just made that one.
That's all he does.
Stop.
There we go.
There we go.
There it is.
I'm Brandon Walker, and this is making a half-court shot at Hinkle Fieldhouse. Take one. All right, I'm Brandon Walker. This is making a half-court shot at Hinkle Fieldhouse.
taking it like that. If you like what you see, they got the old building. Especially this one. I've been trying to get rid of that for years. That's a violation. This gym's old and has the feeling of where you just jog around I just picture like Larry Bird jogging around the Boston Garden, you know? Just doing laps around the concourse. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to jog, but I feel like this is a gym where you could just jog around. We got her jogging.
Take the lap.
Yeah, it was fun.
Great facility you guys have here.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
That was a lot.
Hey, Brad. We're down here. Okay. Can you invite us up there? Oh, yeah.
All right, that's a wrap on our time here in Indianapolis. Thank you to DraftKings. Thank you to Body Armor Flash IV. We had a hell of a time, didn't we, Brandon?
Mark, we had a hell of a time, didn't we? I thought you were going to then say drop a like.
There's no way.
I'm just going to repeat whatever you say. All right. Just one more time.
All right, that's a wrap on Indianapolis. Thank you to DraftKings. Thank you to Body Armor Flash IV. We had a hell of a time, didn't we, Brandon?
Mark, didn't we have a hell of a time? All right, watch this. Drop a like, subscribe, do all that. What?
They just watched it.
I don't watch this on the outro.
They did just watch it. You said watch this, and then they just watched it.
Hey, go back and watch it again.
All right, that's a wrap on Indianapolis. Thank you to DraftKings. Thank you to Body Armor Flash IV. We had a hell of a time, didn't we, Brandon?
Hey, Mark, didn't we have a hell of a
We
time?
had one hell of a time.
All right, drop us a like. Go back and watch it again. Enjoy.